players. Alexis Markowski, double-double, 22 points, 10 rebounds today, also had 3 block shots. Maggie Mendelson, 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 block shots. And Sammy Haiby, glad to see you. Questions for the Huskers?
Maggie, first off for you, obviously this is your first taste of action here in the court. Thoughts on how you did?
Definitely a little rusty, trying to throw up some whack shots, but it's okay. I got to the line. Did a little bit better than I expected there, but just really grateful to be out here with my teammates and be able to play with them in PBA.
What were these past 10 days like for you? I'm sure obviously you got to put the emotion of the volleyball season behind you and have a quick turnaround to here.
The emotions have definitely been up and down with ending volleyball season the way we did, but coming into basketball has been awesome. Just being able to be here with my teammates each day and then getting ready to play basketball has been awesome.
In the training from volleyball to basketball, what was the biggest adjustment in terms of the training to get ready for today?
Definitely the conditioning. It's been a lot of running, but we're getting used to it.
And then Sam, just your journey this season's kind of been a roller coaster up and down. How has that been, for you mentally, just getting back on the floor tonight?
It feels incredible to be back in the court. You definitely don't know how much you love being out there with your teammates and competing and grinding every day until you can't do it. But yeah, it's been definitely up and down since about September, I guess, and just rehabbing my shoulder in the summer. But yeah, I'm super grateful to be back in the court and playing.
Alexis, this was a 4-point game at one point there in the second half. Just talk about the way you guys were able to pull away there late.
Yeah, I think it came down to defense and getting stops and then pushing pace. We kind of were slower in the first half when we talked about if we push with pace, we'll get more options and just finishing better as well. So,
what would you say, just specifically worked defensively with that? I mean, you held on to 36 points.
I think we were able to mix it up a little bit, and like Lex said, just the pace, and then being able to play like Nebraska defense, get up in pressure, and then that full court press to try to slow them down and just get them out of rhythm a little bit.
Alexis, obviously you were in Maggie's shoes here last season with that freshman year. Just kind of, what's this process like for her, number one, or number two? What'd you see out of her today?
Yeah, it's so nice to have Maggie on our team, and she definitely brings a different aspect to our team that we haven't had and makes us that much better. And I think Maggie is a little bit different with playing volleyball and basketball, and I know how hard it was just to play one sport, and so Maggie is just an amazing person and it's so inspiring that she can do both and perform at such high level. And it's so hard to learn everything as a freshman and be here every day, and for her to be out there and doing that in 10 days of practice is pretty phenomenal. So Maggie, just it's so good to have you.
What certain aspects does Maggie bring specifically?
Yeah, I think defensively, obviously blocking shots, that just is sparks you, and you can get stops, and then just offensively having another 5-player who's physical on the block and rebounds well. Yeah.
I guess for all three of you guys here, 4 straight wins. Just talk about the momentum and confidence you guys are playing with this group right now.
Yeah, it's super important that we kind of go into this next game against Kansas and then after the Christmas break to keep playing with that confidence. Conference season is the most important thing, and we want to be playing our best basketball in March, so just kind of keep this momentum.
Yeah, there's no easy games with our schedule. We have Kansas and then Michigan and Indiana, so every game matters and just taking it one game at a time, and every win is a good win.
Maggie, there was a couple times out there when you didn't know what to do, and there were set plays, and Ani Stewart and Alexis were yelling at you where to go. How much did that help you?
It helps me so much. We've thrown in a couple new plays, well, all the new plays for me, but having girls who are able to communicate what we're supposed to be doing is so nice. And then Lex and Ani, they know what they're supposed to be doing, and they're really good at it. So just having them tell me what to do is super comforting, super helpful. So it's been awesome.
I have one more question too. So after you got your and one in the third quarter, and this was after they had cut to 4, and then you and Allison both had and ones, and put Wyoming over the limit, you guys go to the timeout. How much of a focus coming out the timeout was there in driving the ball because they were over the limit, or was that even something that was discussed?
I think we just go out there and try to play Nebraska basketball each possession, and so if that's driving, if that's getting a shot, we take open shots and we play Nebraska basketball. So.
Perfect. Anything else, guys? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.